I'd like to call to order the Monday, March 9th, 2015 BOCC business meeting. There is a quorum. Commissioner Schulte, would you like to lead us in the flag salute?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're going to have to slow him down. He bolts out of that chair. He didn't get there in time.
Yeah. Approve the minutes.
I make a motion to approve the March 2nd, 2015 board meetings minutes.
I second that.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the minutes of March 2nd, 2015. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Public comment. Robin Roy. As you know, please state your name and address.
Good morning. My name is Robin Roy. I live at 186 Calvin Road in Cinnabar. And good morning, everyone. I'm here today because of an article that I read in the paper some weeks ago, and perhaps I misread, perhaps it was misstated in the article, but it was saying that Lewis County loaned $800,000 to a private business that went out of business in East Lewis County. And I was wondering if indeed that was the case, what we're doing to get our $800,000 back. Thank you.
You can make an appointment to see us. Maybe afterwards we could share some of those. It's a pretty complex issue, but that number's not correct.
Okay.
And there's other things that are going on, and we're not losing that money.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
It was concerning to me, and I wanted to bring it to the proper forum.
Yes,
Thank you.
Seeing no other public comment, we'll go on to employee recognition. Would Warren McLeod like to step forward? We'd like to honor him with a pen and a certificate from the Lewis County Traffic Safety.
He does have the pants. It's gone. They're alive.
Smile, look this way, smile. And I have to take two because Leah's here and she will yell at me if I don't. I don't know how to use this thing. All right, thank you.
And do you have any comments you'd like to make? We know that your office has been going above and beyond the call of duty recently, and we appreciate all you do for our citizens, but if you'd like to make any comments.
Well, I appreciate it. This is basically an award from the Lewis County Traffic Safety Council for outlining the dedication to public safety education and ongoing commitment to the youth of our community. And again, it's not something I can do alone. It's my staff members, where we participate in all the mock DUI crashes at the high schools, and we do presentations. So it's definitely a team effort, and we're very happy to be able to do it. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Warren. Madam Chair, I move to approve the notice agenda. 2 items, resolution number 15076 and 15077.
Second?
Okay. Mr. Elsey.
Morning, Commissioners. Tim Elsey, Public Works Director for the record, speaking to both items number 1 and 2 on your notice agenda. Item number 1 is accepting a bid on tax title property located off Boyd Road in Randall, Washington. This is resolution number 15-076. The resolution would accept a bid on tax title property located off of Boyd Road in Randall. This is a 0.14 acre parcel with a 1967 Skyline Buddy manufactured home. The property was offered for sale at auction by the treasurer due to tax delinquencies. It was not sold at auction and was then deeded by the treasurer to Lewis County. RCW 36-35150 allows for property to be disposed of by private negotiations, providing that the final sale price is no less than the principal amount of unpaid taxes, which is $2,717.10. The adjacent property owner has now offered to purchase the property for $3,007.10, the amount of the tax delinquency and miscellaneous treasurer fees. This resolution would accept the bid subject to conditions of Lewis County Code 3.30390, which requires that the proposed sale be noticed in a legal newspaper of general circulation at least once a week for 2 consecutive weeks. This will allow for any competing bids and will allow the Board of County Commissioners to accept the best bid for this property.
Okay.
Item number 2 on your notice agenda is a notice of hearing regarding a non-exclusive license to AT&T Corporation to construct, operate, and maintain telecommunication facilities on Highway 603 right-of-way in Winlock, Washington. The hearing will be held on or after 10 a.m. on Monday, April 6, 2015. This is resolution number 15-077. This is essentially the same as a franchise. It's called a license because this is a pipeline that runs through the county and doesn't actually provide service to our county. So, of course, this is necessary infrastructure both north and south of our county.
Okay. Any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been moved and seconded to approve the notice agenda items 1 through 2, resolution number 15-076 through 077. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Madam Chair, I move to approve the consent agenda, items 3 through 11, resolution number 15-078 through 15-086.
A second?
Okay, let's go to consent item number 3, resolution number 15-078. And we have the treasurer's office has amount of $204,958,000. I am having a tough time with numbers this morning. $204,958.98 for 95 regular warrants, and then 187 payroll warrants and 457 automatic deposits for the county in the amount of $3,233,814.67. And number 4, appointing members to the Distressed Counties Rural Economic Development Public Facilities Advisory Committee. Commissioner Schulte, would you like to talk about that?
We're finally getting around to officially recognizing the nominations to the Distressed County Funds. The Mayor of Mossy Rock, Thomas Mead, the Port of Centralia, Dan Cahey, the City of Chehalis, the Mayor Dennis Dawes, myself, Lee Gross from the East Lewis County Public PDA, and Christine Fawcett from the EDC.
All right, thank you. Number 5.
Good morning, Commissioners. Doug Carey, Facilities Manager, standing in for both Michael Strozik and Karma Oaksmith this morning, who are out. I'm here to speak to item number 5 on your agenda, Resolution 15-080. This resolution cancels delinquent accounts in Information Services Fund 540. These delinquent accounts are 4 Sprint Air cards, the They were purchased about 7 years ago. Considerable ambiguity on the funding, and so at this point, it makes sense just to cancel these accounts.
Thank you. Any questions? All right, number 6 and 7.
Good morning, Commissioners. Steve Mansfield, Lewis County Emergency Management. I'm here to speak on 2 items. Number 6, Resolution 15-0881. It is a memo of understanding between the Lewis Mason Thurston Area Agency and Lewis County Emergency Management to coordinate assistance efforts for vulnerable clients during emergency or disaster. It basically will be storing their databases electronically and making those databases available to first responders on a need-to-know basis.
Okay, thank you.
The second item, item number 7, Resolution 082. It's approval of amendment to Resolution 14-283, delegating authority to Lewis County Department of Emergency Management Manager to sign the 2014-15 EMPG contract, amending and request for reimbursements.
Okay, any questions? All right, thank you.
Good morning again, Commissioners. Tim Elsey, Public Works Director, speaking to items 8, 9, and 10 on your consent agenda. Item number 8 is approving a Title VI non-discrimination agreement between Lewis County and the Washington State Department of Transportation and authorizing signatures thereon. As you're aware, we do have a non-discrimination policy which says that we will not discriminate for a number of factors, and every year we have to renew that based on the new chair of the Board of County Commissioners. This would name Commissioner Fund as the responsible party and would allow her to sign.
So we're not allowed to discriminate against WashDOT any longer?
That's correct.
Usually it's no comment when he asks you a question.
It's
Yeah.
easier just to go along with him. The next item is item number 9, ratifying consultant contracts and supplements over $40,000 for active 2014 Public Works projects. Again, as you're aware, Resolution 11-437 gives directors of each of the county departments under the authority of the Board of County Commissioners authority to execute and bind Lewis County to consulting services, contracts, projects, agreements, grant applications, contract amendments, and change orders involving the actual expenditure or receipt of less than $150,000 per year, provided that by resolution, acceptance of such funding has been pre-authorized and approved by the Board of County Commissioners. Further, the board must ratify by resolution after the fact such contracts, projects, agreements, grant applications, contract amendments, and change orders in excess of $40,000 but less than $150,000. So last year, Public Works executed individual consulting contracts in excess of $40,000, and we're asking for post-ratification today. The first is the Lincoln Creek Bridge number 31 replacement project. We hired Berger Abam as a consultant, and we had an agreement of $74,279. Next is On-Call Cultural Resources. Our consultant was AINW Incorporated, and that agreement is for $150,000. And On-Call Geotechnical Engineering, the consultant was PBS Engineering, and that was for $100,000. And finally, for the Davis Creek turnaround, the consultant was HDJ, and the agreement was for $80,098.29, with the supplement number 1 being for $2,196, and supplement number 2 for $33,565.31. Any questions?
Any questions from the board? Thank you.
And then finally, item number 10 is resolution number 15-085. And this will approve an agreement regarding the proposed purchase of property located at 158 Kennecott Road in Chehalis, Washington. This resolution will approve an agreement between the county and Nancy Keller for the purchase of her property at 158 Kennecott Road. and this will ratify my signature on the agreement. Kennecott Road, south of Chehalis, has experienced a slide near milepost 0.32, which became evident in early 2014. This dead-end road provides the only access to approximately 37 homes located past the slide. Therefore, retaining the road in a safe, passable condition is very important. In April 2014, the county requested that WSDOT, Washington State Department of Transportation, conduct a geotechnical investigation of the slide area and develop conceptual design alternatives for stabilizing the road. They did come back with a design, and the only option that they gave us at the time was a soldier pile wall for $875,000. The property located adjacent to the slide area on the south side has also been damaged, and the owner, Nancy Keller, has offered to sell us the property for the current assessed value of $139,600. Purchase of this 2.44 acre parcel of land will allow the county to consider the maximum number of options for repairing the road and thereby reducing cost. This resolution would approve the purchase and ratify the signature of the county engineer on the agreement between the county and Nancy Keller for $139,600. So essentially, this is property that has been damaged, but purchasing the property will give us a greater number of options, and in the end, will save us money when we go in to fix the road, certainly as compared to the $875,000 for the soldier pile wall.
Okay. Questions? Thank you.
Good morning, Lee Napier, Director of Community Development, speaking on agenda item number 11, Resolution 15086. And this resolution is to appoint Jeff Millman to the Lewis County Planning Commission. We currently have one vacancy on this volunteer board, and with his appointment, we'll make a full board. And so he is fulfilling a position that has been vacated. So while the term for the Planning Commission is usually 4 years, he'll be finishing out an unexpired term.
He lives in South County, just outside of Winlock.
That's correct. That's
Yes. Any questions, comments? Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been moved and seconded to approve resolutions 3 through 11 and 15-078 through 086. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Madam Chair, I see no further business. I move we adjourn.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We're adjourned. Thank you, everyone.